Marketing. I see some of y'all here. Can you go ahead and tell me if you're here and you can hear me, if everything's coming through okay? That's the one thing I don't like about this. I feel like I don't know if it's working for sure. And I want to make sure because once I open up the presentation, I don't see your chats as easily. So I want to make sure. Can anybody hear me? Let's see. I see Kara and Anissa. I hope I'm saying that right. Brian. So can any of you guys tell me in the chat if you can hear this and if it's sounding okay? Oh, more people. Okay, got Doreen and Samuel. Can any of you guys tell me if you can hear this or if somebody is logged on from like Facebook or YouTube? I'm not getting any responses. So I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me. So let's see. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So Anissa says she can hear me. Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. Okay, perfect. All right. And I see. Okay, great. Thank you, Brian. Okay, so good. So I wanted to just make sure it's hard to tell on this thing. I use a system called Restream, which I really like. Thank you, Doreen. But because it can simultaneously broadcast, but I hate that I can't really tell if it's working. So welcome. I'm so excited you're here. I'm excited to talk to you about affiliate marketing tonight. I have a little like slideshow thing that I'm going to go through. I can't really see the questions or like any comments while I'm screen sharing, but I will come back to those. So if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat and I will come back to those. Or I will also give time at the end for you to ask questions. So don't feel like, if you don't ask them, you won't get a chance. So I'll make sure to give you time at the end to ask questions. So tonight we're talking about unleashing the power of affiliate marketing. Let me see here. Let me share my screen with you. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I hope that everybody can see that. Can everybody see that? Looks like you can. Okay. So we're talking about unleashing the power of affiliate marketing. Just a little bit about me. I'm Kaylee. I've been in affiliate marketing for about 15 months. I do a master's degree and 2 professional licenses. So often people wonder why I'm doing this, but to be honest, the salary wasn't cutting it. So I work full time in education. And I think most people who know anything about education know that you don't go in it for the money. And so even though I had these 2 degrees and these 2 professional licenses, it was very frustrating that my salary wasn't great. Like luckily I'm married and we're a dual income household because I couldn't live by myself. Like I'm, 38 years old and if I had to like go out on my own tomorrow, I'd have to have a roommate, which is crazy. But again, I work in education. I work a lot. Like I didn't want to go get a second job or go Uber on the weekends or do Uber Eats or deliver groceries. Like that sounded really daunting to me that with all the work I was already doing that I would end up having to do more work. I saw a lot of my other educator friends. I'm a counselor, so I'm the counselor in school, but I saw a lot of my other educator friends like working summer school and or working the after school care program. So it's like they'd be getting on, I'd be leaving work at 3:45 and they're not leaving work until 6. And it just did not sound appealing to me. So I started looking for ways to make extra money without having to go somewhere else after work or having to stay longer at work. something that I could do from anywhere, and something that wouldn't take a ton of extra time, and something that would be fun. It's like my job is so heavy some days that I wanted something that I was going to really enjoy and be passionate about. And so that's what led me here. So this really started as a side hustle. My idea was just, hey, if I can make some extra money that, when I want to buy my husband a gift or take him out on a date that I don't want him to know about, or buy something for my friends, or do something special for someone, or maybe I just wanted to go get a pedicure or a massage or buy a new pair of shoes, like I could do that without feeling guilty. So that's what it started out as. It is still a side hustle for me, mainly because I love counseling. I do love my full-time position. Now, I can't say that I'll be there forever. This has definitely shown me a new way of life, and I can't say I'll be there forever. But for right now, I'm staying in counseling and doing this and reaping all the benefits. So, but I am totally enamored by all the things that I'm learning. This has been such a fun experience for me to learn, and I'm loving sharing it with all of you guys. I'm just going to check and make sure. I know several joining us. So just know if you're joining us, you're welcome to put any questions in the private chat as we go along, but I'm going to give time at the end also to ask questions if you need to. So what do we cover? What is affiliate marketing? The blueprint to success, niche ninja, traffic tactics, trust tactics, and optimization advantage. I'll say this again as well, but just as a little note, up in the corner of your screen, you should see a little QR code. That is for a free guide. So I have a free guide that I give away to people that gives you some extra tips on affiliate marketing. So that is another great place to start. When you do that, you also get on my email list. And so then I have a blog that I put out new stuff all the time on affiliate marketing and tips for you guys. So you would have access to that. I also have a group on Facebook that you can jump in, you can ask questions. I'm there to help you, whatever you need. So that's, if you want to hit that, you can. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is a powerful business model that allows you to earn commissions by promoting products or services of other companies. So I think a lot of times people think that affiliate marketing is sales, which technically it is. But I want you to think, like, there's been some funny memes that I've seen going around lately, and maybe it's because I'm in the field, so maybe other people aren't seeing them. But like, for example, everybody knows that, pumpkin spice everything is going on right now. And how many of you have probably seen somebody post their pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks or wherever on their Facebook page or on their Instagram in the last 2 weeks? I know I've seen a ton of them. And so there's this new meme going around that says, you act like Starbucks is paying you to post that latte. But that's true. So basically what they're doing every time they post that, pumpkin spice latte is they're doing affiliate marketing. They are marketing for Starbucks. They just aren't making any money off of it. Because if they're posting that Starbucks latte, somebody else might say, "Oh, Starbucks latte, that sounds really good. I want one of those." And they might run to Starbucks and get it. Well, that person is who just sold that pumpkin spice latte, but they ain't getting any credit for that. Okay, so that is essentially what affiliate marketing is. I tell people all the time, think about how many times in a day or in a week somebody says to you, "Hey, I love your shirt," or "Hey, I love your pants," or, "Where did you get that notebook?" And you say, "Oh, I got it at XYZ." Or I know something I was really bad about is, "Oh, I got it on Amazon," and I'll click on Amazon, grab that link and I'll shoot it right over in a text because it's super easy to do. That's affiliate marketing. And I used to not be paid for it, but now I am. So it offers a win-win situation for both affiliates and businesses because you get rewarded for driving sales or leads to the company you partner with, but they benefit because they're not having to pay up front. Think about it. If they put out a billboard, if they put up a commercial on TV or on the radio or whatever, they have to pay for that up front and hope that it makes them money, hope that it drives them leads and sales. What if they didn't have to pay for those till after, which is exactly what they're doing with affiliate marketing. They don't pay anybody anything until the sale comes in. So it works for both parties. So in this segment, we're going to explore the core concepts of affiliate marketing and understand its potential for financial transformation and debunk any misconceptions surrounding the lucrative industry. So what affiliate marketing is not, I hear this all the time, but affiliate marketing is not an MLM. Not in any way, shape, or form. Affiliate marketing does not involve building a downline or recruiting others to join a network. In affiliate marketing, your focus is primarily on promoting products or services and earning commissions based on the sales or leads you generate without the need to build a team or hierarchy. Okay. So this is absolutely 100% not an MLM, right? You are going straight to companies you love. You're signing up for an affiliate link. You're promoting the products. Period. End of story. You're not signing up anybody underneath you. None of that. It's definitely not a pyramid scheme. Affiliate marketing is a legitimate business model that revolves around promoting products or services and earning commissions based on your performance. It is not a pyramid scheme, which typically involves the exchange of money primarily for recruiting others rather than selling actual products or services. Again, you're not recruiting, so it can't be a pyramid scheme. You are solely just telling other people about things you love, which is something you do every day, anyways. So, what affiliate marketing is not continued. It is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. Affiliate marketing requires time, effort, dedication to be successful. It is not a magical shortcut to instant wealth. Building a sustainable affiliate marketing business involves creating valuable content, nurturing an audience, and implementing effective marketing strategies over time. So I don't want that to scare you and think, oh God, this is going to take me years, because it doesn't have to take you years. It only took me a couple of months to start making, $500, $750, $1,000 a month. And I understand that that's not crazy money, but if this is just a side hustle for you, that's pretty dang good. I don't really know anyone who an extra $500 a month wouldn't be life changing for. If $500 a month extra wouldn't be life changing for you, then you probably don't need affiliate marketing in the first place. Like, not to be so blunt, but that's just the truth. So I mean, it's definitely, you have to put some time in. Now, I'm sure you have seen, just like I have, those people who are out there like, I'm having $20,000 months. I scaled to $100,000 in 3 months. Those people are out there. 100% for certain they are out there. I actually know one personally. When I started my affiliate marketing journey, I started at the same time as this other girl. We kind of formed this friendship. She scaled super quickly. So she was up to $40,000, $50,000 in the first 6 months, when I was still like, oh hell, like I'm struggling at 350 a month. And she was up to $40,000 in that same time. I mean, it was just nuts. I don't know what made her different. We were doing the same things. A lot of times we were even doing the same videos. So I don't know what made her take off and I didn't take off in the same way. But it's just, there are definitely those people out there, but you can't, and one of them could be you. Absolutely. Somebody on this very training could end up being that person who goes from 0 to $50,000 in 3 months or 6 months. And if it is, high five, can't wait to celebrate you. That is so exciting. But I don't want you to bank on that being you. I want you to recognize that this might be a slow burn, but even if it's a slow burn, what would that extra money do for you? What would $500 a month do for you? What would $1,000 a month do for you? And then once you put the work in, you get the systems in place. That's the great thing about affiliate marketing is once the things are there, once the system is there, once the links are out in the world, you start making money. I just had this happen the other day. So there's a company that I am an affiliate for that sells a training on printables. I had posted something about that, like on my Instagram, probably 5 months ago. Forgot all about it. Honestly, haven't really posted a whole lot more about that particular program, just because I've not dove into it as much as I have to some of the other things I'm an affiliate for that I've spent more time focusing on. But all of a sudden the other day I got an affiliate payment. And that's a big payment as far as like affiliate marketing goes, because it's like a $400 course and it's like a 30%, commission rate. So it's like I just woke up one morning to like $130 commission off a link that I had posted months ago. And that's the great thing about affiliate marketing, is that can happen. Once those links are out there, I heard somebody say once that once those links are out there, they're like little soldiers constantly working for you. And that's so true, which is really cool because there's not many other things out there like that. So you're not limited to a specific niche. While many affiliate marketers focus on specific niches to target their audience effectively, affiliate marketing itself is not limited to a single niche or industry. Okay, so there are countless niches and products available for promotion, allowing you to explore and find other ones that align with your interests and expertise. So if you love fashion, great. If you love dogs. You can do dog treats and dog goodies. If you love gardening, you can do gardening. So there's lots of things you can do. It's not specific to a niche. It's not dependent on owning products. You don't have to buy anything to sell anything. So unlike traditional businesses, affiliate marketers don't need to create or own their own products. Instead, we leverage existing products or services that are created by others. And your role as an affiliate is to promote these products and earn commissions when people make purchases through your affiliate links. So basically, when you sign up as an affiliate, which I think we'll talk more about this in a little bit, but when you sign up as an affiliate, you get a link that's individualized to you. And then when you go out and create content of whatever source, you push that link out. That's how you make money, right? Is that when people click on that link. So why is this a beneficial side hustle or even a full-time job? Well, there's lots of reasons, but it's low to no startup cost, endless promotion opportunities, $17 billion industry and only increasing. I think the last numbers I saw is they're expecting it to be like a $22 billion industry by the end of 2024, which is crazy. Possibility for passive income, and you're getting paid for doing what you are likely already doing, like we talked about. So the low to no startup costs, I mean, really at the end of the day, other than if you wanted to invest in a little training, which I do suggest, I invested in some training on the front end when I started. But other than if you want to invest in a little bit of training to make sure you know how to build the systems, there's really no startup costs. I shouldn't say you do. You should, and we'll talk about this as well. You should have some kind of domain name and a sales funnel attached. Okay. So a sales funnel is kind of like what I posted that QR code at the beginning. Now that's not a sales funnel necessarily because I'm giving you something for free and I'm not selling you anything in it. But a sales funnel is typically something that collects email addresses. And the purpose of that is that then you have email addresses and you can sell to that email list. So you can send out an email on a Monday, and give some advice and some tips, and then also include an affiliate link to something. Like maybe you're in the pet industry, right? And you have an email list of dog lovers. Okay. So you would want, if you were in the pet industry, you would want to create a freebie around something to do with pets. And then they would sign up for that. They would give you your email address. And then maybe you email them once a week with some tips for their pets, right? But maybe each week you also include in there an affiliate link. So maybe this week you're giving them tips on, best practices for walking your dog or something, I don't know what you would do. And you send that in an email. So you're giving value, which is important because that grows your know, like, and trust. But then you also, when you do that, at the bottom, you say, well, and hey, if you're going to be walking your dog, here are some of my favorite leashes and here are some of my favorite harnesses. And you attach some links to it, whether they're Amazon links or Chewy links or PetSmart or whatever, you attach the links. And then here's the great thing. Every time somebody clicks on those links, you get paid. And most of those companies, Amazon for sure, but most of those companies, if they click on your link, you get commission on everything somebody purchases, not just what they purchased from, that you linked to. So for example, if you linked to a product on Amazon and they went to Amazon and they bought that leash, but while they were there, they also bought this shirt that they'd been thinking about and, what zip ties they needed for the house and a flashlight or whatever, and they ended up spending $100, you get commission on all of that money, not just the leash that they actually went to. So aside from setting up with your funnel, which can be done relatively cheap, if not for free, I did pay for mine, but I paid for my domain and I paid for a yearly server thing called OptimizePress. And I think it cost me maybe $150 for the year, which is nothing. I mean, in the scheme of a year, that's not much money at all. So I think that's what I did, but there's a thing called System.io that you can do that's free. So there are free options for sure. I wanted to build a website and a blog and all that because that's another way you can make money, which I can show you some of my blog and show you how that works. But endless promotion opportunities. We live in an age where social media is at our fingertips, which means endless promotion opportunities. So you don't have to have a email list. However, keep in mind, you can be shut down on social media anytime, So like that same girl that I was talking about that I said started at the same time as me, she's in the making money online niche. And she was posting all these things on her TikTok. She'd grown her TikTok to like 60,000 people. And one day TikTok got ticked and they just shut her off. Boom, that fast. And all of a sudden, these 60,000 people that had been following her were gone. This whole audience she'd gone to build was gone. Now, luckily, she was also building an email list. So she was able to email out. People were able to follow her on her new TikTok account. And she was able to build back up relatively quickly. But that would have been catastrophic for somebody who didn't have an email list. They would have just lost their entire business in one swoop. But that didn't happen to her, which is great. Possibility for passive income, like I said, those little soldiers are out there making you money once you've put them out there. So that's good. And like I said, you're also getting paid for what you're likely already doing. Okay. So the blueprint to success, the step-by-step strategies to kickstart your affiliate marketing journey. So obviously, step number one, hands down, is pick a niche. What do you love? Now, some people are going to tell you, you don't pick a niche based on what you love. You pick a niche based on what makes money, which is health and wellness, relationships, and wealth. Okay. And that's great, except for I am also a firm believer that if you don't love what you're doing, it's very hard to be knowledgeable and passionate about it. So I encourage you that even if, what you love is not one of those three niches, go for what you love. That's going to make you more money in the long run. Are you going to scale as quickly? Maybe not, but you're going to make more money in the long run. You're going to be happier doing it. On top of that, because those niches are the most profitable, they're also the most saturated. So you might have better luck getting into another niche anyways. Identify the audience you want to focus on. If you are talking to everyone, you are talking to no one. So pretty much every training I've ever done, that's what they tell you. If you're talking to everyone, you're talking to no one. So who do you want to speak to? So for me, my niche is beauty. I do the beauty niche. And the people I tend to talk to or want to talk to are busy women in that Zennial age bracket. So like 35 to 50. We're older millennials, technically, but we don't really fit in there. We're just kind of getting that place where we're starting to see aging. We're busy. We have families. We have careers. And so that's who I want to speak to. So that's my audience. That's what I want to identify. You want to create social media accounts for your business. So you can definitely do some on your personal social media, but you want to create business social media accounts. Optional, but very beneficial. Create a website/blog and a sales funnel because the money is in the email list. That's what we were just talking about. You want to create content focused on value for your ideal client. So I'm sure you can imagine that this would not work well. But if every time you go online, you're just kind of like, buy this thing, I love this thing, you should buy it, you're not going to get very far. Okay. So you want to educate the people that are watching you. That's what's going to draw people to you. That's what's going to draw people onto your social media. That's going to draw them onto your email list. So again, to go back to the pet thing, you might do a reel every day on TikTok or Instagram where you're talking about, tips for your dogs or your cats or whatever. So for me in the makeup niche and beauty niche, I do reels about skincare. I do reels with makeup looks. Sometimes I will do some fashion stuff, especially in the changing of the seasons. I might show some fashion stuff. Because I'm in education, sometimes I show things specifically for educators. So, I focus on creating content that has value, that is going to help my ideal customer, my ideal, audience avatar, that's going to help them and make their life better. That's my goal, because then they're going to relate to me. They're going to trust me. So then when I say, hey, you know what? You want to get rid of those wrinkles underneath your eyes? This product is stellar. They're going to run to go get that product because I've been giving them all this value and they're like, hey, she knows what she's talking about. You want to link back to your unique links to what you are selling. So you want to make sure that those link back. And you want to start posting on social media. So literally, these are your steps right here. So take a screenshot of this if you have to, whatever you need to do. But this right here, this is how you get started. I knew I should have brought water down. The same thing happened last time I got all dry. So that's what happens when you talk too much. Okay, so Niche Ninja, Find out how to identify profitable niches and select the perfect products to promote for maximum impact. So again, like I said, what things are you interested in? What are you passionate about? Go where the money is, or go with what you love. I say go with what you love. Lots of industry experts are going to tell you, no, go where the money is. But again, I just feel like you certainly can't do this long term and be successful if you're just going where the money is. Also, a lot of my trainings have talked about that if you're only in this to make money, money's gonna be a lot harder to come by. You need to have a genuine desire to enrich other people's lives. Like, not just sell things just for the sake of selling them, but sell them because you know that they're going to help your people, right? Google searches, that's a great way to find niches, and also finding companies that fall within those niches. Pinterest searches, that's a great way to do it. What products have you tried that you love? Like, do you have something that you're crazy about? Like, I have this gut drink that I am crazy about. I love how it makes me feel. I love how it tastes. I look forward to it every day. That was an easy no-brainer to become an affiliate for because I talk about it all the time. So I might as well be an affiliate for it. Quick product links versus invested links. So invested links are those links that you have spent a little more time nurturing. Those might be your bigger ticket items too. Whereas quick product links, there might be something you throw on an Instagram story, something fast you throw out one day. Okay, so I'll play that for you in a minute. Okay, so traffic tactics. Master the art of attracting an engaged audience and driving traffic to your affiliate links. So, what are your competitors posting? I keep a thing on my TikTok and my Instagram that I keep in my saved reels. I keep one that says to create. So anytime something pops up from somebody in my niche that's a competitor of mine that I'm like, hey, that's a really good idea, I save that to create it. Of course, I put my own spin on it. I don't just do it the way that they do it, but trust me when I tell you everybody's doing that. In fact, I bet now that I've told you that if you start paying attention, you're going to see several, the same people repeating the same kind of video over and over again. What's going viral for them? Now, that doesn't mean that if you do it, it's going to go viral for you, but it's certainly a good place to start. Trending sounds, which I have a great place to get trending sounds. It's a super cheap investment. It's like $7 a month, I think. But she every single week, maybe it's $12 now, but every single week she sends you trending sounds to your email. So, I mean, that was like a no-brainer for me. I mean, $12 a month to get 5 trending sounds every single week, easy. Good hooks. There's also a great one for that. There's a free email you can get on for hooks that will send you every Monday, will send you a list of great hooks and one hook that's like, don't do this. So that's great. Lead with value. Again, you want to share things that is going to give value to your customers. Speak to your identified audience. Like if your identified audience, like mine, no offense to the men on here, I'm glad you're here, but my identified audience is women. So I speak to women. Now, does that mean I don't attract some men? Obviously, there are some men here, but 99% of the time I'm speaking to those women that are between the ages of 35 and 50. Trainings like this, like that's my target audience for both my beauty and for my affiliate marketing information pages. So again, if you speak to everyone, you're going to speak to no one, but if you hit your target audience, then you tend to expand just naturally. I think I might get up and get some water because I don't want to keep coughing on you for the rest of the thing. So hold on one second. Okay. So while I'm doing that, do any of you have any questions? Does anybody have any questions? Okay. I don't see any coming in, but I'll check back in a second. So feel free to write them. You can do paid posts and promotions to grow your audience, but it's not necessary. I have done some paid posts. I don't know that they've paid off for me really. So I don't know if I could go back and do it again. I don't know that I'd spend as much time or money there. I just feel like my organic reach has probably been better in most cases. Make sure your captions are optimized for search. That is the most important. Your captions need to be, optimized with keywords, because TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, they're all searchable now. So the more optimized you are for keywords, the more you can show up in searches, which is where the money is. So I wanted to show you this. This is one of the reels I did that has gotten 20,000 views on Instagram. So this is an example of some ways you can get traffic. Oh no, what? So there you go. So it had a hook. It gave value, told them how to make some extra money on the side if that's what they were looking for. You also want to always have a call to action. Mine kind of had two, because earlier in the video I said, hey, make sure you save this for later, which is important for your algorithm. You want them to save the post, comment on the post, things like that. But then I also said, hey, go check out that link in my bio for my free guide, which gets them on my email list. Okay, so trust and influence. Explore techniques to build trust with your followers, position yourself as an authority in your niche, and supercharge your earnings. Okay, so you want to speak to one person, your specific audience. If you try to speak to everyone, you speak to no one. Okay, lead with value. Establish yourself as an expert. Tell them why you know what you're talking about and why they should listen, and take the value you're putting out there. Be consistent. This is a hard one. I'm still having trouble with this, because especially like if I have gone several days and been putting out content and feel like nobody's really responding to it, it's easy to go, well, hell, why bother? And just stop putting out content. But that's not helpful either. So make sure when you start this, you're going to hear people say that you should be doing 3 to 5 reels a day on social media to grow your audience. And that might be true. But that's not helpful at all if you do 3 to 5 reels a day and then you get burnt out in 6 days and you don't post for a week. So you'd be better off just posting like 1 to 2 posts and doing that every day than posting 3, 4, 5 reels for 5, 6 days and then not posting for a week, Engage and interact with your community. This is so important. It's called social media for a reason. They want you to be social. They want you on the platform. They want other people on the platform. So the more you engage with your audience, the more you are going to grow your audience. The more your traffic is going to come, the more the algorithm is going to reward you. So make sure you're doing that. Share personal stories and experiences. Let people see into your life. Again, that goes back to, you don't want to just be selling to people. You want them to know you as a person, to feel like your friend. That's going to go back to that know, like, and trust factor. And then showcase social proof if you have it. So if you have social proof, like, hey, this person tried this product that I offered, and, this is what happened. Like, any kind of recommendations or testimonials, those are all super helpful. Okay. The optimization advantage. Unlock insider secrets to optimize your affiliate marketing efforts, ensuring you make the most of every opportunity. So use words and hashtags that others are using. Then you are going to do a little research before you are posting to ensure you optimize. Look for low competition keywords and long tail keywords. Use compelling call to actions and promote evergreen content. So words and hashtags that others are using. Pay attention to what your competitors are posting. Pay attention to the hashtags they're using. Do some research before posting to ensure you optimize. Some great places to research. I was doing this earlier. There's one called Answer the Public. Yeah, Answer the Public. That's a great one to do. Keyword.io. And those are both free. You can do 3 searches a day on Answer the Public for free. And I think Keyword IO is just free, period. So do a little research, find low competition keywords, long tail keywords, use that call to action. So that's that, hey, save this so you can come back to it later. Hey, follow me if you want to know more about making money. Make sure you grab my link in my bio and grab my free guide. Those are all calls to action. Promote evergreen content. So evergreen content is that content that's going to be good forever. So for example, I'm about to finish a blog post on my beauty page that's on fall beauty trends for 2023. That's not evergreen content. That's not going to be valuable to anyone after the fall. Because even next fall, the beauty trends are going to change. But something like my skincare, I have a freebie on my beauty page that's the skincare Bible for Zennials. That's evergreen content. Those are tips that are always going to be useful to people. So you want to make sure you're promoting that. So where do you go from here? Have you done the 15-day challenge yet? So this is where I said you can do some easy learning that helps you. That is way more in depth than what we talked about here, and it's only $7. So very cheap way to start. Like I said, low to no cost to get started. Do you have to do that? No. You can absolutely find all the information you want to find on the internet, on YouTube, asking questions, whatever. Will you probably get there faster if you do that? Yes. Are you in my business group yet? So like I said, you can go ahead and hit the link. That'll get you my free guide. I also will send out emails. You'll get some info from my blog. You can get onto my group because you can always ask questions and talk in there. And if you want to talk one-on-one, send me an email and we can book a call to get you a strategy in place. So that is, oh, that's a bummer. You couldn't hear the sound. That makes me so sad. Sorry, I'm just seeing that. Yes, I can send a link. Yes, I can. Okay, so I'm done sharing now. So now we can do some questions. So I'm so sorry that it didn't do the sound. I hate that. But I will definitely send you a link to that. So now that we've done all that, do you have questions? What are some things that maybe popped up for you as I was talking? I'll wait to give y'all some time. I know I threw a lot of information out there, so I'd love to know if any of you guys have I don't know if you tried to finish that, Samuel, I didn't get all of it. It just says what are TE. So I don't know what that. You'll have to finish that for me. I would love to know if any of you guys have done affiliate marketing at all in any capacity. Like, are you already doing it some? And so you were just kind of doing this to learn more about it. Is this all new to you? I would love to know some of that. Philippines, the in marketing affiliate links for some, can you provide? Okay. Christine, I think you're asking me if it sounds like, are you in the Philippines? It sounds like maybe that's the case. And you're looking for affiliate marketing links for the Philippines. There's probably lots. I mean, well, first of all, I mean, assume you have Amazon in the Philippines. That's an easy one that I encourage lots of people to do. But what I would do is Google. I would Google, like, if there's companies you love in the Philippines. I mean, and you guys can all do this, right? But literally any company you love, or if you have a product you love. So like I said, I have a gut drink that I love. So I would take the name of the company that makes that product, and I would say, so because we were talking about dogs earlier, we'll say Chewy affiliate program. I would Google that, and that's going to immediately pop me up the link to their program. So Christine, what I would do for you is I would think of some I mean, I'm not going to know companies in the Philippines because that's not where I'm at. But I would take some companies in the Philippines that you love and order from or whatever that you like, and I would do that. Also, it depends on your niche because some niches, like for example, the making money online niche, that's gonna be a lot of courses and stuff like that. Or another great one is if you do like social media marketing, that's a great niche. And that's gonna be courses online, and most of those are gonna be available anywhere. And so those online, and they often pay the most too. So Samuel, what are some other ways to generate traffic to make sales without paid promotion ads? So that's what I was saying. You're just posting. If so, what I do to generate traffic is I post on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I post to all three every time I post. I use a posting software. You don't have to. I just find it easier, and I'm all about ease. So, but you just post there with valuable content, and that is what's going to drive the traffic. You also want to post, you want to make sure the link is in your bio. You want to make sure you're, especially on like Instagram and Facebook, that you're posting to your stories, because you can add a link there. But again, if it were, what I suggest to all people is that 75% of the time you're actually driving traffic to your email list, because then you can send out an email once a week. So, for example, I just got in as an Amazon influencer. So, I have a storefront and all that. So, I am in the process of finishing up my sales funnel for Amazon, where I'm going to have a freebie funnel that if you sign up for my email list, you get access into a private Facebook group that's going to share the best deals I find on Amazon. Okay. So, that's going to be the thing that kind of hooks them in, gets them to give me their email, and then they get into my group. In my group is where I'm going to promote all my links. Also, though, they're going to be on my email list, and once a week I'm going to send out an email like, "Hey, these are my favorite 5 things I found on Amazon this week." And then if they click on any of those, that's how I get. So to me, that's the best way to make money. Do you have to do that? Do you have to build a freebie funnel and have emails and do it via email? No, you don't. But it is a lot harder, especially on Instagram and TikTok. It's a lot harder if you're doing like individual products, because you can only have one link in bio. So you would have to have like a link tree or something like that that would connect to a whole bunch of links, which you can do, and Linktree is free. But it's a lot harder. So that's why I say that if it were me, like how I do it is 75% of the time I'm linking back to my freebie funnel, and I'm selling people through that way. Then I'm selling them through my blog post or my the weekly email I send out or whatever. In fact, here, let me show you another way. I'll share my screen again, and I'll take you to my beauty page so you can see. Okay. So let's see here. Share screen. Okay. There you are. Okay. So here's my beauty page. Okay. So people will sign up for my freebie, which, my big freebie right now is feeling refreshed in 15 minutes or less. Okay. So they sign up for that. Then every week they might get an email from me. Then they can go to my blog. All of my blog links to things. Okay. So for example, let me find a good one here. So this one was a great one. Summer concert ideas. Everything in here links to affiliate links. So like here, these are Fringe shorts. If somebody clicks on this is an affiliate link. Fringe crossbody purse. There you go. There's another way you drive traffic to your email list. You have pop-ups like that. But all of these here are affiliate links. And so basically what I did here is I say, like, hey, Fringe-tastic summer concert ideas. Fringe is, making a huge comeback. Fringe is big for this summer. If you want some Fringe things, here are some of my favorites. And I put it down here. So every time somebody clicks on any of these links, I'm making money. So that's why I think that doing it with a blog and the email list is the best way to do it, and that you're spending most of your time driving traffic to that. And then but I do put out some links. Like just yesterday, I think I put out a link to a pair of shoes I really liked. I talked about the shoes, and I said, hey, grab the link in my stories. And I did the link in my stories, since you can do links there, whereas on Instagram and TikTok, you can only have the one link. So I hope that answered your question, but if not, or if you want more ideas, you can definitely comment. Anissa, I have been interested in wanting to do Amazon, but it seems so confusing. Um, it does seem confusing on the front end, and you can get denied. And I got denied the first time, um, back when I first started this. And like I said, I just got approved for an influencer account, which is where the real money is. But it took me a while. What I will tell you is go ahead and fill out for the affiliate for an Amazon affiliate. And then you have to sell, it's like 3 or 6 products in your first 6 months. I can't remember. But that is so easy to do on your personal Facebook account. Okay. So, like, I'm assuming you have a personal Facebook account. I was able to make my 6 sales by I found a really cute pair of pants that I loved. I put them on. I I took a picture of me one day going to work and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I love these pants. They're so comfortable," which is all that affiliate marketing is. And then everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I love them. Where did you get them?" And I kept linking back. "Oh, I got them on Amazon. Oh, I got them on Amazon." Kept dropping the link. I had 6 sales that day, done. So that's a really easy way to get your 6 sales so that you have, you can stay in affiliate marketing with Amazon. Um, so yeah, but it's you're welcome. You're welcome. So I know it seems confusing, but the application is not as confusing as you think. So, and you are welcome. If you grab my free guide and you get um in my business Facebook group, I'll make sure to share with you guys my when I get my Amazon thing up and running. That way you can kind of see how I'm sharing Amazon links, because that would be how I would do it for you too. Even if you're doing an affiliate and you're not an influencer yet. Because the thing is that once you can get approved to be an influencer on Amazon, how that makes you better money is that Amazon will actually push your videos on Amazon out to people on their own. Whereas when you're an affiliate, you're solely responsible for driving traffic yourself. But once you're an influencer, they will help you drive traffic, which is awesome. And you get paid every time that that somebody watches your video and then buys something. So that's awesome. Um, and so, but I would do it the same way for you. Can you share the link? I don't know how to get the QR code on my cell phone. Yes. Hold on, let me grab the link. That is the link. So I hope you might all be able to see that. That's the link though. Okay. And okay. Christine, you said something. What are you asking me? What sales funnel am I using? Is that what you're asking me? I think that's what you're asking. So I set my sales funnel up through my website. So it did cost me a little bit of money, but like I said, it was like $150 for the year. And basically how it works is, well, in here, I can take you through my sales funnel, like on my beauty page. Let's see here. Let me find it really quick. Okay. I hope you'll be able to see all of this. Okay. So here's my sales funnel on my beauty page. Okay. So this is where I'm wanting to get people on my email list. So I have a free guide that helps them feel refreshed in 15 minutes or less. So I talk about the guide, what they'll get from it, why it's helpful to them. Grab my free guide here. So somebody would have to put in their name. And then let's see, what email can I use? Okay. So once you do that, then you come to this. This is the second page of your sales funnel. And so this, you can do this one of two ways when you do a sales funnel like this. Your first page is always to capture the email. Your second page can be what they call your tripwire, where you're actually trying to sell them something. I am still trying to just grow my community. So I am not necessarily wanting to sell them something on my second page. I just want them to get in my beauty group. So then they can click here and join my beauty group. And then that takes them over to Facebook where they can join. So, because again, I am still trying to grow that know, like, and trust value. And I think that that's much better than trying to sell them on, right away on the second one. So, yes, Anise, it is way, way better than ClickFunnels. Yeah, ClickFunnels is very expensive. Which if any of you decide to do that $7 challenge that I talked about, the 15-day challenge, they will try to sell you on ClickFunnels. Don't do it. I did not do it. When I did the 15-day challenge, when I got to that part, I didn't do it. If you really need help setting up your funnel and like your blog and stuff, there is a training. Now it's a little I mean, I say it's expensive. It's $300. That's what I paid for it when I did it. But she is excellent. She walks you through every single step on how to build your blog and all these things. You will know exactly how to do it when you're done. It's so easy. And then you know how to do it forever. So I mean, if you really felt like you needed help, I would say you'd be better off spending $300 to learn how to do it from her, and then spending the 150-ish bucks for the entire year. Because ClickFunnels is like $99 a year, a month. So yeah, ClickFunnels is very, very expensive. So, and you have control over it. So, which is nice. I can change it anytime. I can add as many funnels as I want. Like I have like 4 or 5 funnels on my beauty page. That's my main one, but I have 4 or 5. So, and again, like I said, you don't have to do any funnels. I mean, like you could just throw links out on social media. Just what I'm telling you is like that girl who got shut down at 60,000 followers, you run the risk. Social media owns your audience. You don't own your people on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. You don't own your people. So you can lose them at any time if social media tries to shut you down. Who do I use? Are you asking about for funnels? Who do I use? Yeah. So I built it right on my website. I used SiteGround is my website provider, which they're like super cheap. I think it's like $19 for the year maybe. And I feel like I got my first year even cheaper than that. In fact, let me look right now. Because I think that they might have a deal going on right now. They usually do. Like usually you can get like 83% off or something ridiculous. Let's see here. Well, they give me a referral link. Am I an affiliate? I don't think I am an affiliate for SiteGround. I don't think I am. But they do give me a referral link. So that actually might sometimes when sometimes when people give you a referral, they'll give you $10 off because the other person referred you, and then they give the other person $10 off. So there's a link for that in case they give you money off. I don't know if they will or not, but it's worth a try. I'm all about getting money off. So and then you can use you don't have to use anything, but if you don't want to. I built my funnels through you usually need a theme with WordPress, which building a WordPress site, the theme, there are themes already on WordPress, so you can get them like that. I chose to get OptimizePress, and they actually have a funnel builder that you get for free if you join OptimizePress. That's where I said the $99 came in. So like I said, it ends up being like maybe $150, I think. By the time you get your domain and all that, and if you bought OptimizePress. So let me see if I can find you a link for them. Oops. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. That it should just be OptimizePress.com. I was seeing if they also had a referral link in case there was something that would get you a deal off of it, but I don't see anything. I was also trying to see what the pricing was. So it looks like it went up a little bit since I bought. When I bought it, it was $99, and now it's $129, but still $129 for a year is really a good deal in comparison to some of the other things that you could get. The training course, You're welcome, Doreen. So the training course, so the 15-day one, you'll have a link to the challenge in the guide. So if you sign up for the guide, you'll have that. If you want the course on how to build your website, it's this. It's called the branding blueprint. I love that because she also teaches you how to brand yourself. So like she'll teach you how to do colors and how to um just really like create logos. And the best part too is she has templates right there, so you can just snag her templates. Almost everything on my page is templates. It's the stuff that I just plugged in from her, which makes it super super easy. So but she's great with that. So and I can share all this in an email too after we're done for sure. But does anybody else have any other questions before we go? I know Kara and Brian are still here. Christina's still here. I appreciate you, Anissa. You have asked all kinds of great questions. So I love that. So did you say you took the challenge, have you already taken the 15-day challenge? Did you say you paid $197 for months on ClickFunnels? Oh God. Oh, I hate that. That's horrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That's the one thing I try to warn people, like, it's just not worth it. Cause like, there's just easier ways to do it. Yeah, System.io. System.io is free. Now, I don't know much about it. I've never used it, but I know that it's free and I know lots of people who do use it. So, I'm sure they're great. I had actually already taken her course, um, and had built my website and built my funnels before I took the 15-day challenge. So I was kind of already ahead of the game, when I did it. So, but yeah. All right. Well, guys, I hope this was helpful. I hope I gave you some good ideas. If you have questions, like if you think of something after, please feel free to email me. You are welcome to. Let me throw my email in the chat here. But just feel free to email me. That's for my beauty page, but you can also do, I think it's Kaylee at KayleeSueAffiliate.com. But I'm happy to send you examples of like some of the stuff that I've done so you can see how I used links. You're welcome to follow me on social media. Um, you know, you're going to see more links on my beauty stuff. So feel free to follow me there. Even I know the men probably don't, like Brian, you probably don't care about makeup tips, but it would at least help you see like the way I share affiliate links and how it's natural. So, all right. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for asking questions. I love when I'm not just talking to myself. So that's awesome. And I hope you have an awesome night.